Goldfinger, he's the man.
Bond investigates a lot of gold stuff and finds out Goldfinger plans to contaminate the United States bullion depository at Fort Knox and expose him. Originally it was going to be on Her Majesty's Secret Service, and Richard Maybaum did start at the script, but because it was to be released in 1964, there wasn't much time to prepare the film in Switzerland, so it was on hold, and the court case between Kevin McClory and Ian Fleming with Thunderball in High Court, so they decided to do Goldfinger instead, as Terence Young chose to direct the ominous adventures of Mole Flanders instead. Guy Hamilton directed this movie. Instead, he needed to make Bond less of a Superman and make the villains more powerful. Henry Saltzman didn't like the first script because he thought it was too American. Paul Dehn revised it. Sean Connery didn't like the script, so Richard Maybaum came along to fix it. Those casts reprised the role. Apparently Sean Connery had a back injury, as Oddjob knocks Bond out in Miami. The dispute got settled. Sek Linder played Felix Leiter in this movie. Honor Blackman played Pussy Gilmore, a pilot who works for Goldfinger. She did a great job. The actress got the part because of the Avengers. That Avengers, not the Marvel comics. And there was concerns about the character's name, and they were going to change it to Kitty Galmore. Even Honor got embarrassed by the name, so they decided not to allow to use the name Pussy Galmore. So in the film and US market, she goes by the name Miss Galmore and Goldfinger's personal pilot. Gert Frobe played Eric Goldfinger and voiced by Michael Collins, a psychopath who's obsessed with gold. And I think he's a fantastic villain. Orson Welles and Theodore Beichel were considered for the role, but it went to Gert after seeing him in Es Gasha am Helikton Tag. An Olympic silver medalist, weightlifter Harold Sakata played Oddjob, Goldfinger's badass servant. He's absolutely fantastic as well. Guy Hamilton said he's absolutely charming man, and also said he had a very unique way of moving. So in creating Oddjob, Guy used all of Harold's own characteristic. The character is described as a wordless role, but one of cinema's great villains. Apparently in his death scene, Harold got badly burnt, but he kept going. This guy is a true warrior. Shirley Eaton played Jill Masterson, who's Goldfinger's personal assistant, and a Bond girl who got seduced by Bond. Tanya Mallet played Tilly Masterson, Jill's sister. Again, there's great casting. I love the idea where James takes off that fighting outfit with his tuxedo underneath and party on. Aha! I love it when I do this. Pity that Goldfinger didn't paint his finger gold, you know, the name. And I also find the shadow of Oddjob pretty scary. There's great sets, where in the mansion he's got gold picture frame and furniture, and it was pretty badass when Oddjob knocked the statue's head off with his hat. The explosion in the car is nicely done. And it was so funny when James was winding the guy watching him up. Might as well make a funny face. The final battle is well done for its time. Effects is great for 1964, and I think Goldfinger is a great film. I fully enjoyed it. It's kind of like watching 1960s Fast and Furious, which is cool. So let's take a look at Thunderball.